The next generation of gaming is around the corner, and Nintendo is taking the first step into it with their new system, codenamed the NX. With the unfortunate flop of the Wii U, do they still got that Nintendo power? Well, throughout the year of 2016, I've noticed that Nintendo really has been changing to prepare for the next generation. We will be going into these changes, and some things they can change too. President Kimoshima has been doing this plan to make Nintendo the big powerhouse it was back then. But with all this planning over the year, will they be prepared for the next generation? Will they prevail? Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. You're here on the Piper Gaming channel.
Woohoo!
First off, we're looking at Nintendo's new logo. Yes, their logo. They finally got rid of their old gray and white logo. Why is this a big change? Well, if we compare Nintendo's past logo with the new one, you can see the difference now. The new one pops out way more. Still don't believe me that this is a big change? The color red does actually pop out to us humans scientifically. Look at this quote I've gotten from colorcombos.com. It is often used in warning or danger signs. This is because the color red stands out against backgrounds of white or black. I think that Nintendo changed their logo's color because it just pops out more to customers in the coming years of the next gen. This will definitely have Nintendo stand out from the rest. Between green, red, and blue, red definitely stands out more. Nintendo has completely stopped making games for the Wii U. I mean, look, basically only 2 games are planned for the console for the next 6 months. Paper Mario Color Splash and Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's hard to say it, but the Wii U is dying. And I believe that the reason behind them no longer producing games for the Wii U is because creating games for the NX is a main priority. The proof that I have of Nintendo ending their past console so early and now working hard on the NX games is this quote from an article with Kimoshima on Nikkei.com. When asked why Nintendo wasn't launching the NX in time for this year's big holiday season, Kimoshima explained that Nintendo wanted to make sure that there were games to go along with the NX. This is such great news. You know that quote that Shigeru Miyamoto said? A delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed game is forever bad? This can be applied to anything, like game systems. I do feel like the Wii U was a bit rushed, but mostly the games. The console had barely any games at launch, and had hardly any activity going for the system. For Nintendo to stop pushing out games on the Wii U to focus and take time on perfecting their games and their console is a smart move. Moving on, Nintendo over the summer did some collabs with other companies. Vans teamed up with them and had Nintendo merchandise in Vans stores. Shirts, sweatshirts, socks, hats, backpacks, and of course, shoes. Then we also have Nintendo collaborating with Yogurtland, with unique 10 flavors and 5 different spoons, all based off of the Mario series. You're probably wondering, what does this have to do with Nintendo preparing for the next gen? Well, everything really. A lot of people are not as involved with Nintendo that much anymore. The Wii U is mostly to blame with its confusing name and so forth. With these other companies, it gets Nintendo out to other people that maybe have switched to a different console or just don't play anymore. Walking around and seeing an advertisement over and over again, it gets stuck in your head. Think of seeing a commercial on TV. It's a 15 to 30 second video that you will easily forget, but if you watch the same commercial over and over again, it will stay in your mind even though you don't realize. It's the same trick Nintendo is using to have more casual players to remember their characters. So when the NX launches in 2017, these players won't be as oblivious to the games and characters. Having these ads everywhere, it also gets people thinking and talking about Nintendo. When I went to go pick up my NES shoes from Vans, there were multiple people in that store that were talking about Nintendo. And when I went to go to Yogurtland, I see people are talking about Nintendo when they're picking from the different flavors. Nintendo definitely gets a benefit out of doing this. Plus, these companies get a little something from it too. I mean, look how many spoons I have now from Yogurtland. I've been going there all the time now. So it seems like Nintendo does got that Nintendo power. Seems that Nintendo will pop out more in the next generation and moving forward. But wait, there's just one problem, and it's probably the biggest thing Nintendo needs to change.
It's me, Mario!
Mario, Mario, Mario. Mario is everywhere. There's so many fantastic characters Nintendo has, but forget them, we've got Mario. Nintendo advertises the Mario series so much and hardly shows off their other characters in the spotlight. I mean, look at Nintendo's YouTube homepage. It's Mario everywhere. Even their advertising I talked about earlier. At Yogurtland, all of the spoons and flavors are based off of the Mario universe. Also, at Vans, the entire store is completely decked out with Mario. At least they had some other Nintendo franchises. Don't get me wrong, I love the Super Mario games. I just hate that Nintendo keeps showing off this trophy of their past success. Showing off this golden trophy pushes away the other great characters. I understand that Mario is their mascot and the face of video games, but when I was really little, I loved the Super Mario series, and I thought that Mario was the only thing Nintendo ever did. After a while, I got bored of it and started to move to other consoles. There's some people just like this out there that think that Nintendo just makes Mario games. Yeah, seriously. This is the reason why it's a bad idea to show off Mario so much. Another thing is that Mario games are too easy and doesn't appeal to hardcore gamers. Nintendo does have great hardcore titles, but is overshadowed by the Italian plumber. Later in life, I finally found out about the Zelda series, Metroid series, Pikmin series, F-Zero series, Mother series, and so much more. After playing some of these games, I eventually converted back to Nintendo. Look, I'm not saying to get rid of Mario or anything, but if Nintendo really wanted to be successful in the next generation, then they need to find a balance with all of their games and characters. Nintendo's Twitter used to be all Mario, but recently they have changed their background to Zelda and changed their profile picture to their logo. I really hope that this means that they will put more characters in the spotlight. Whenever people now think of Nintendo, they think of Mario, but making this change will make casual or hardcore players think of the fantastic games that Nintendo offers, instead of thinking, oh, they just do Mario games. Also, it could bring back some fantastic franchises that deserve more attention. I just hope the reason why the Nintendo NX is being delayed, like we discussed earlier, isn't because they're working on new Super Mario Bros. NX. I want some beloved series back. And it's not just me, but us. We together. The Metroid series, F-Zero series, Mother series. Oh, well, at least Mother 3.
Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3!
I swear, if Super Smash Bros. Wasn't a game, a lot of these characters and games would be long gone. But it all comes back to this. Is Nintendo already prepared for the next generation? Them changing their logo, taking more time on their games, doing collabs with other companies. Nintendo will definitely be noticed next generation for sure, especially after Pokemon Go and Mario appearing in the closing ceremony at the 2016 Olympics. With all of these valid points I made in this video about Nintendo's future, I'll let you decide on which path you think Nintendo will go down. Do you think Nintendo is going to own the next gen? Do you think they'll do well enough? Or do you think Nintendo will be the same as the past generation? Voting in this poll will let us see what other people are thinking about their future. It'll take no time at all, so just click or tap here on the top right hand corner. Nintendo is extinct. They will never go away, but it can slip from people's minds easily. The next generation of gaming is upon us, and Nintendo can suddenly come out of nowhere to change the future of gaming. But we won't know how the NX will do until the time comes. Is Nintendo prepared? Are they ready? Will they once again completely change the gaming industry and the world? Well, we can only speculate, but until the time comes, we will see. We will see if Nintendo was prepared. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the most work I've ever put into any of my videos yet. I mean, just look at the script. Months of work and research. It just reaches over 8 pages, and I'm not even including a whole page I had to shave off. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up, I would definitely appreciate it. If you have any thoughts on the video, feel free to write your comments below. The NX will be soon to be revealed, and I will be live streaming it here on YouTube. Wow, I can't believe that I actually finished this in time. I feel so dead inside. I can't wait to finally get some sleep. Anyways, until next time guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.